Broomba here again, and I just want to say I had a great time yesterday afternoon streaming for about 5.5 hours. First time to actually play and stream on a EU server. I did my female pally, Blood Elf. She's up to, I believe, 16, almost 17, and she's on Stormscale PvP, Horde side. The last 10 minutes or so before I'm making this video, I actually have expanded my EU so-called realms I'm playing on. So not only am I playing on Draenor in Stormscale, both Horde side, one's the PvP and one's the PvE. I've also added another PvP server. And I'll show you that in a minute what that is. I don't have any guilds on it yet because I have to have 4 members to sign the charter other than myself, so I'm not going to shell out the money to get a guild started on those, or else I would if I had an extra maybe $1,000 or so, or that'd be cool. But mainly that's fine because I can always get, I think right now I'm seeing very positive trends and angles and directions of going into tapping into the European market, which I want to tap into, and multi-box over there, as well as in the US server, and incorporate everybody basically on both US servers and European servers. Kind of get them involved in the gaming process, both leveling a guild, leveling a character, helping me level, helping them. And then we'll do some multi-boxing, much later in the year, probably around, like I said in previous videos and stuff. I'm shooting for a targeted date, maybe June, July for European multi-boxing, and then definitely multi-boxing, probably end of May and June, or into June in the U.S. servers. So it's nothing like against the Europeans. I just want to make sure that I get all the sort of ducks lined up in a row. I have a new PC build, gaming PC, and I have some sort of cash, extra money kind of in the back of my pocket that I can kind of shell out and not take a dent to my finances or my budget. So yeah, so I'm not ignoring you European people. It's just a matter of timing, because I have to buy, I have to set those accounts up, and I want to make sure I take those things methodically and very slowly. So I'll get to the multi-boxing for European a little later in the summer, probably around July. I think I'm gonna start doing that July or August, because I'm going to make sure I get a lot of stuff in the front of it taken care of first before I indulge in that. So I'm looking probably around a July-ish maybe. Anyway, I got one more extra server for the PvP European side. I'll give you that information in a minute. I got to give you the characters as well. I just created them, so basically they're level 1 except for my pally on Stormscale. And I've also created 2 Alliance European servers where I put characters on them. And I'll give those in a minute as well. I've got one as a PvP and one as a PvE. What I did basically is looked at the population of Horde versus Alliance, or Alliance versus Horde. Excuse me. And I always go for sort of the most populated servers on both factions. Horde, most popular server, regardless if it's a PvP or PvE. I try to do this. I try to do one PvP, one PvE for the Horde, and one PvP, one PvE for the Alliance side, and kind of diverse myself in that regard. So I'll put my those 2 servers up in a minute as well, and the characters' names on that. So I think I have 3 Horde servers on European, and I have 2 allied servers on the European server realm faction count. So I just did that, and I got the names in there, and so I'm starting to build up a little character list and on servers and all that, and I think once people starts joining, because I do have, and I've received, I would say, numerous emails and requests and whatnot about me streaming again on European and playing on European again, and wanting people, and people have been asking, hey, I want to come over and help you level, and I think leveling solo is fun, but if I have an objective, if we have an objective such as guild leveling or leveling by a tune, having people on live stream, predominantly, hopefully we'll have a lot of guild members who are from the live stream and who can help level up, and we can do an instance or not. I figured that way we can really not only grow and expand, but we can level really fast and do some content that I've done before and content I've never done before. And also, I think it's going to really, and I'm starting to feel that. I had an idea. I would say Friday night or Friday afternoon when I made the blog. I think it was number 9 or 10, whatever it was. I forgot. The one I made on Friday. I told somewhere in the video. I mentioned somewhere in the video that I really feel like the European market's about to explode, and I'm going to be part of that, and I'm going to help make that happen and make fun, entertainment, and interaction come back on a level that so few people probably have never tapped into, or even construed or created a way to make that possible. And sure enough, I'm starting to get more and more, slowly, incrementally, methodically, I'm starting to get a lot of people interested in playing with me and getting in a guild and all that. Many of them actually yesterday during the stream said they're on different servers. Okay, fine. You can re-roll another character on one of the servers, either Alliance or PvP or Horde, or whatever, and level. So I feel like I kind of shot for a late January, early February, where this is going to really kind of bloom and kind of bloom, but explode, mushroom. And I think we're on the cusp of that, actually. And I think it's going to go really much further. Some days I'll stream with a cam, some days I will not stream with a cam. So if I do stream with a cam today, which I'm thinking about, it won't be with a cam. It's not because I don't want to, it's because I don't know, I don't feel like it today. So I'll do both. I'll do streaming with a cam and stream without a cam. So yeah, it's going to depend on exactly what mood I'm in and all that. So, pardon me, I got to sleep last night. Apologize for that. So yeah, like I said, I really feel like that I'm going to tap into a European. Now you have regular other streamers on Twitch and from America and Europe who have got their audience, who have established their audience. And that's great, that's awesome. But I feel like for what I plan on doing and what I want to do, and what is about to start to happen, is that sucker is about to explode, and it's about to get big, and it's going to include a lot of things, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So I feel like we're right there on the very tip of that dynamite, on that wick, that dynamite wick, that TNT wick. And it's about to be lit, or actually it has been lit, and now it's actually slowly making its way across the dynamite stick, and it's going to explode, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be a blast, and that's pretty much the feedback I've gotten, either through during the stream last night in the chat room, or emails, or actually on the YouTube video, the video I made yesterday afternoon. I think last night. I think it was. Yeah, I think I made one last night. I've forgotten. I think I made one. No, I forgot. Anyway, yeah. So there's been slowly, like I said, a steady, slow progress of people interested who wants to come and help, either a Horde or Alliance on EU, or actually in some cases I think a couple of people actually said both. So anyway, I'm going to give you the I'm not going to give you the US stuff today, because Lord, I've given you all that in the past, and pretty much everybody knows what my US Alliance Horde guilds are, and what characters and all that, and what server they're on. So I'm going to go. They're still there, so if you're a US player, or even a European player and want to play with a US server, or even if you do, shoot me up, and shoot me up on Twitch or face or email or in game or whatnot. So yeah, but I'm going to go ahead and give the EU Alliance and the EU. Golly, Horde. Sorry, apologize for that. And then I'll give you the how to reach me and contact me. And then I'll give you some information, like I did, I think, in the last slide, or the Friday night or Saturday, I forgot which it was, about multi-boxing, and the website, and the websites to go to learn more about it, and the software that you can use to do it, which Tim actually was streaming a little bit this morning. I kind of caught the tail, I guess, the last hour or so, or last hour and a half of it. And so he was streaming. So anyway, here is the EU, Alliance, and Horde, how to reach me, and then the multi-boxing software that I use, or I have used, and I plan on using again this coming May and June. So let's get the Alliance EU server first. Like I said, it's only 2 servers. It's only on the same characters, of course, on both servers, spelled the same way, and they are on Silver Moon PvE and Raven Crest PvP. Those are the two most populated. The first, I used to pick the first and second, number one and number two realms that have the most people, or unless it's like, you know, if it's two servers and they're the most populated servers and both are PvP, I will go to the first PvE with the most people on it. So that's how I determine that. So there you have Silver Moon PvE and Raven Crest PvP, both alliance, both heavily populated, over 100,000 alliance on both servers compared to maybe less than 20,000. So and that's kind of fun. I like to do that. The economy is always usually stronger on those servers. And here is the Horde. There's Stormscale and Draenor, my original first two. Blood, as you know, there they are, PvP and PvE, so no surprise there. And finally, here is the third Horde server that I'm going to play on is Kazakh PvP, and there's the three names, same as pretty much the same class and pretty much the same race and pretty much the same name. So there you have the three new additions: the one alliance and two Horde. And here is how you reach me. So it hasn't changed at all. And I'm going to give you the multi-box and stuff. And as I posted either Friday or Saturday afternoon, night, regarding multi-boxing and Pwnboxer, these are the websites to go to. The first one is the forum to learn more about it with macros and stuff like that. And it's a pretty it's actually a really active community of those interested and those who actually multi-box. I'm registered on there. Pardon me. I'm registered on there. And then the second one is actually the software that I use, and quite a few other people actually use as well to multi-box. And it's a pretty good website, and it's got some instructional videos on how to set up your team with macros and all that. Brief one, like I think a 5-minute clip or so, which I did use. That's actually the first video I used. I went to actually Tim's YouTube Pwnboxer website or YouTube channel, and I watched, because he had at that time, '09, he had probably like, I don't know, maybe 20 videos up or so, and one of them was actually the 5-minute introduction tutorial how to set your team up, and that's the one I use. And he's got that on that website, pwnboxer.com, and he's got some testimonials. Ooh, pardon me. He's got some testimonies for people who actually emailed him saying how great his product was, and how they enjoy multi-boxing and using Pwnboxer. And then he's got some snapshots of GM whispers, Blizzard employees whispering about multi-boxing and all that. So yeah, he's got a whole slew of interesting stuff out there. So there you have it, guys. Anybody's interested in multi-boxing and Pwnboxer, those are the two websites to use, and I go frequently there. And Tim and I, we chat quite a bit, especially today. I was on my mage helping him level some disc priests, 4 of them, and I think his wrath was about to expire today. I think he said today. I don't know if it did or not. He was like 81, 82, and my mage was so bad, and even though I was 85, I was not too well done. So I had to go buy some armor off the auction, because I was wearing like barely even wearing 320 gear items. I think I had ranged from 285, 300 to 320, so it's like horrible. So I bought some. I shelled out, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, several hundred gold pieces, but I had over, 6,000. So and I sold. I basically cleared the whole bank out of my mage on BlackRock, and sold all the greens that I had that I used to that I had from other characters of mine on BlackRock that I deleted. So I took all that money and all that material or the armor and auctioned it off. So I've got quite a bit of gold up there, hopefully being sold, and some of it actually has. BlackRock is a really good auction server for Horde, and it's predominantly Horde controlled. So anyway, there you have it, guys. The new Horde and Alliance for EU servers and their names, and the realm type, the either PvP or PvE. So anyway, yeah, before I yawn again, I'm going to sign off and say see you guys later. Thanks for following, subbing, subscribing to the YouTube channel, following me on Twitch, and maybe you'll see me today briefly. I don't know, maybe I get some coffee or something. Anyway, thanks a lot, guys. I remember 125 when we have 125 followers on my Twitch channel. The very first game time goes out, and we'll do a drawing and refer to my contest and see how that's actually done. Most of the contest will be using the Chrome, Twitch, Chrome, Google. Well, that's an oxymoron. The Chrome giveaway prize. You can put in your Twitch through a Chrome add-on. So we'll be doing contest drawings like that. So just refer to that video to see in more detailed and more clarity on how those contests are going to be actually given and when and all that kind of stuff, and what prizes, possibly what prizes is going to be awarded. So we're getting closer to that 125 mark, and I think probably by the end of January we probably will hit it, because people are going to start wanting to come and level and have fun and have contests and be given a chance to be felt like they're part of the stream. And one way to do that is to incorporate them in guild runs and all that, and then another way is to contest, and I think it's going to mushroom really big. I hope and I think it really is going to take off. I would probably bet the end of January, and then in February we're going to really sell. And remember, real quick, I'm not going to be streaming every day, so you're going to have a lot of withdrawal symptoms from Broomba, but I'll be streaming as much as I possibly can on days that I can, that I'm not either giving a test or grading a test or having class. So so hang with me, bear with me. It's going to be a pretty busy schedule for me, but it's good because it keeps me busy, and I get some cash coming in starting in February and all the way through May, and got to take care of that. So I want to have fun, and I want to make you guys have fun, and I want to incorporate you guys into the mix. So anyway, I couldn't get away from it. Yawny. So anyway, before I yawn again, for sure, I'll see you guys later online. Thank you for following. Stop by, and I will see you guys online, and you guys are the best. Take care.